So we are back with another standard size video. It's been a little bit. I've kind of been busy and everything, like real life job and everything like that. It's been taking up most of my time. We're getting up to the holidays, so that's really going to be like a lot of like come and goes with these videos. I might be gone for a couple of weeks and then come back. It really depends on how busy the season uh gets for me. But anyway, so the last video I watched was my negative thinking. I believe that was it. Yeah, my negative thinking. Uh and the next one after that is growing up. So let's see. Yeah, growing up. I'm just checking the list here. So I'm not going to really chit chat too much in this video. We're just going to go ahead and jump in on the reaction and everything. So like, subscribe, and let's get into this video.
How much do I enjoy visual puns? Well, you wouldn't believe it. Thank you. Thank you so. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. What is up, everybody? Oh, man, so I just recently celebrated my birthday! 1 more year older, putting a stamp on another year of doing whatever the heck I'm doing. I don't know. And how does it feel? Amazing! That's right, morality!
Those three that just popped up are kind of how I view my birthday. And my birthday actually is coming up this month. I don't know. I've never really been a person to celebrate my birthday. Hold on. I gotta put charger on this. Yeah, I've never been one to really celebrate my birthday. I mean, I did as a kid, but I remember like growing out of them pretty quickly. I mean, my family still celebrates and everything and throws a party, but honestly, if all I got was just like one happy birthday, I think I'd be okay. Because I usually just treat the day as any other day. But anyway.
Oh, come on, you guys. What? Can I get through one video without having some sort of dilemma? I'm not alone on this one. Nice. So thrilled to see you, Anxiety, working together with my life.
Isn't this like the first time that Roman agrees with Anxiety in the series? Because I don't remember any other time that Roman agrees with him until later in the series.
Logical side and my fanciful side. This is really heartwarming. It is, but I'm also confused. Another year older. And yeah, you're here, but is here where you need to be? Well, I don't think that's the dilemma. This is indeed his apartment. I mean, like, is he satisfied with where he is at this point in his life? Ah, yes, that's where I was coming from. I don't like it, but I too have to agree with Surly Temple here. How many of those you got? Thomas, there is so much.
He has a lot of those, Virgil. A lot of those. If I remember correctly, wasn't there a time on Twitter where he went and asked the fans to come up with nicknames for the sides too? That was a great. I remember just like lurking on Twitter and just watching and reading those names. They were fantastic. This fandom was like so creative.
Nay. Moo. Animal noises. Go. Wait, this is not the time for word association games. Okay, well, yeah, there's still lots I have to accomplish. Oh, lots indeed. There's your dreams, sure. But there's also business responsibilities, social commitments, personal health responsibilities, groceries, hygiene.
Logan, you are the reason why I'd rather sleep the day away. I'd rather sleep than worry about any of that.
I get it. Oh, those are just the categories. We haven't even gotten into specifics yet. Okay, well, I still have time for all that. Right? You sure do. I don't know. Do you? That's what a birthday brings, sadly enough. The awareness of the passage of time, how far you've actually come, how little time you have left. I mean,
considering that my birthday is coming up, that just depressed me even more.
Who knows? Any day could be your last. Stop. Now, I know we tend to overthink a couple things. A couple. But a birthday is...
Overthink a couple of things? Wow. Boy, Pat, that's an understatement.
A birthday! Getting older should be celebrated. I don't know, morality. Maybe they're right. I mean, we've kind of had this talk before, but with
They're right, but Patton's also right.
getting older, I feel more and more out of place. What do you mean by that, kiddo? I don't know. Am I really doing what I should be doing?
Yes, you are.
Well, look who needs another lesson in adultery. Okay,
Wrong
for the
word.
last time, that is not right. I'm sorry. Look whom needs another lesson in adultery. Somehow worse. Now, Thomas, you know I believe in you. But I get a little bit restless when I think about all the adventures yet to come. When comparing yourself to your friends and what they've accomplished, how do you stack up? Like pancakes, a grand slam. Like pancakes, you fall flat. Don't you dare turn breakfast food into a negative metaphor. Some of your friends are getting married, some are pursuing higher education, and some are getting serious jobs, all for the betterment of their futures. Yeah, so what are you doing? Anything he darn well pleases. Look, everyone, Thomas and I have already had the talk on learning new things to be more responsible, and he's doing that. Getting older is not a bad thing. Independence is a celebration. It's got dance right in the word. No, it doesn't. I mean, think of it. You no longer have any school teachers to tell you what to do. Was this really a necessary visual? Which means you choose what you want to read and what to learn. You and your friends can be as loud as you want without getting in trouble. So yeah, that's probably what I would sound like if I was giving birth, so.
You would sound so much worse if you were giving birth. I watched my niece and nephew both be born, and no, thank you.
Always have the perfect group for group projects. We finally done it. Voltron shirt! Away! Oh, I'm so sorry.
I wonder what the purpose of that actually was, besides being for this video. Oh my gosh.
All right.
Let's drop it. It's fine.
Okay, let's go. You're lucky enough to be able to work whenever you want to work. And when you don't feel like working, you can stay up until 3 a.m. rewatching Parks and Recreation. What were those scenarios? They were all real events in my life, except the 3 a.m. one. I usually stay up much later.
Wait, so the shirt thing being buttoned together was an actual thing? That can't be like your adult life thing. That had to be something you did when you was a child.
Well, yeah. He cannot stay up until 3 a.m. or however late, like 5 a.m. Oh, great Odin.
You know something? I hate to say it, but I stay up later. I stay up to 6 a.m. Don't ask me why. I'll do it on a work day too. My schedule is so dumpster fire. You think I drink coffee, but I don't.
Odin's eye patch. 5 a.m. The witching hour.
Nope.
I could be wrong, but I believe that's midnight. 5 a.m. The devil's hour. Now I'm pretty sure that's 3 a.m. Well, then it's just 5 a.m. and you need to go to bed. Exactly. He can't stay up rewatching Parks and Recreation every time he doesn't feel like working. Why is that, Mr. Gloomy Guest Teacher? Because he'll never get anything done unless you want me to keep coming around to remind you of all the things you failed to do, in which case, keep it up. He will do whatever he has to do at his own pace, and he can spend his downtime however he wants. Adults get to make decisions independent of their parents, which means...
I tell you, I love how he can portray these characters, and is it me, or do they just look like different characters, even though they're the same guy? Like, you can tell Logan is the more stoic and less feelingsy one. You can tell Virgil is the dark and gloomy one, and you can tell Roman is the creative and dramatic one and everything. Like, he likes to be seen. And then you can tell Patton is just like the fun one. And all that. And I would bring in the other two, but I don't want to, because I know I do spoilers anyway for those who might be watching this for the first time, if there is somebody who's watching this for the first time. And I'm going to probably do a lot of spoilers as I go. But here's the thing. I'm going to try and like filter myself just a little bit, but I know all the sides for those who just tuning in. Let's just say this is just a recap for me.
See, Logic, I'm doing it too. You can eat whatever you want.
That looks disgusting.
You wear whatever you like.
I would wear that. I have worn that.
You're free to make fun, ill-advised decisions. I need you to hit me with your car for a video.
I've dreamed of this moment.
You have?
Funny story. I actually did almost hit somebody with the car. As a joke. It was pretty funny. We all had a good laugh afterwards, but thank God for good breaks, and we never did something that stupid again.
No, let's go.
You do chores whenever you feel like it. Play video games until your eyes are sore. And no curfew. You can stay up until 3 a.m. rewatching Parks and Recreation.
I know for a fact he didn't just throw that and nobody didn't catch it. There was either something cushiony there or someone caught that controller.
Oh, and if you ever need help from your parents, they're just a phone call away. Did you ever wash that shirt? You're wearing it right now. I did not. Ew! Dude, why did you have to show everyone that? That settles it. Morality? You are the issue here. Oh, Logan, I love this playful teasing back and forth that we do. No, I'm serious right now, and always have been, and forever will be. Necktie, you are holding Thomas back. His
No,
heart's
he's
just
not.
not in the right place. Again, that is not the issue. Anatomically, Thomas is fine. Why do you only take whatever I say literally?
What does Logan take everything he says literally? Is it because he's anxiety? I don't know. Someone answer that. I need to know why he actually does take everything anxiety does literally.
I am always a proponent of following one's heart, but if it is not helping on the quest to fulfill one's longing, then what is the gosh darn ding dang point? Well, figures like parents or teachers were there to keep you accountable for your actions, Thomas, and without them, you lack the accountability system necessary to stay on track. Yeah, you're right. But kiddo, that's just it. I am not a kiddo anymore. It's time I start acting like it. I'm sorry.
Don't
does
yell at Pat.
adulto work? How about Mr. Sanders? I like it. Very professional. Yes, it is. But that's not fun. Well, let's face it, morality. Things can't always be fun if we're trying to get where we want to go. We need actual contributions from you every now and then. You stand there making your puns and are just needlessly silly all the time. Perhaps it's best you just stick to knowing the difference between right and
That look Virgil did and everything. It always made me think that he didn't like that Patton was being ganged up on, but wasn't going to say nothing because he's the dark and broody one.
wrong and leaving the rest to us. Now, what else should I do to properly grow up? Well, let's re-examine your habits and see where we can make some improvements. You can't stay up until 5 a.m. every night. Your current sleep schedule is unhealthy. You should be in bed at precisely 10 p.m. You need to eat healthy in order to maintain beauty. And to, be healthy. That's important too. No sweets or guilty pleasures. Only broccoli, Brussels sprouts, carrots. Yes, carrots. And beef, pork, chicken. No Mulan lyrics right now, man. Come on. So be it. Greens, nothing but greens. Into the Woods is not better. You can read whatever you want, but you don't. So maybe start looking into reading for entertainment instead of what you normally do. In fact, let's just cut out Parks and Recreation altogether. He's already seen it. You need to do chores as soon as you are able to.
I am with Patton on that. I binge watch my favorite shows, like the whole seasons and everything. And I don't care if I watch them over and over. I will if I like them and everything. There's a reason I binge watch them over and over. And stuff like Doctor Who, and then there's Bones, and then there's Criminal Minds, and then there's also the Hell's Kitchen. There's also Kitchen Nightmares, and then the baking shows. And I'm a little all over the place and everything. And also, let's not get into the anime. I can list anime forever, and I go down the list too.
That means wash your filthy shirt, you heathen. While a decision can be fun, it can also be stupid, and should thus be avoided.
Hey, Darude Sanderstorm, there's a bouncy castle out back. You want to come? It's pretty lit.
No, I would not like to bounce on a bouncy castle. I could trip and injure myself.
A fair point. Your logical decision-making truly is a positive influence on your companions.
Let us instead start a book club.
Yes!
Wow, who's the fanciful one here? It's
That would never happen for anybody, I don't think, really. And also, who's going to pass up a bouncy castle?
Roman. Okay, pocket protector. And you don't need to call your parents ever. What? You are an adult. You can manage everything yourself. They never understood you anyway. Okay, this is getting a little bit extreme. Sure, some of these scenarios may not be verisimilitudinous, but... Try again. Sure, some of these scenarios may not seem realistic, but in time, with effort, it can become a reality.
Fun fact, when I heard that word for the first time, I actually learned a new word. I did not know what that word meant. I had to look it up.
And it will make dream chasing all the more possible. Of course, you can't just wear anything you want. This smelly shirt's not cutting it. No, you need all dark clothing. No, you're a serious adult and you need to dress like one. You'll wear a...
I actually wear a lot of dark clothing at home. And I'm more into the, I wouldn't say goth. I would say more emo style. If anything. But for like work and everything, I dress more professionally.
Belt, tuck your shirt in, and you'll wear a necktie. Not the necktie.
I'm surprised Logan went and put that t-shirt underneath.
Good?
No.
No! I'm not sure if this outfit fits you.
What, is the shirt too tight?
No, too square.
Okay. You are the man.
Oh, well, that's kind of you, Anxiety.
No, you look like the man. I fight the man. I want to fight you now.
Whoa. This is just my look. You stole my look. What do you told me to dress this way. Well, I didn't think we would look so similar. Plus, I wear it so much better than you, objectively. What are you talking about? We have the same face. Ah, but you aren't peering through a styling pair of Warby Parkers.
Thomas, you don't look like yourself.
That's...
Look at Virgil. I'm gonna be real. I missed the dab the first time I watched the series and everything. It wasn't until Virgil pointed it out that I had to go back and like, did Logan dab?
But you aren't peering through a styling pair of Warby Parkers.
Thomas, you don't look like yourself.
That's Mr. Sanders, and this is who I am now. Is no one going to acknowledge that he just dabbed?
But you're giving up all the things that you love.
I can't keep going moment to moment doing whatever I want. Because I'm not getting what I want long term. Nobody wants to work, but we have to. Doing exactly what I want all the time, it's leading to a very unproductive lifestyle. But I'm doing this for both of us. This is the only way to achieve my goals. Once I have everything I want, then we'll both be happy. That's right. Wait, what do you mean? Is this new lifestyle not filling you with enjoyment? No, but it will. Eventually. Hopefully.
I don't think we have this quite right. Morality? What are we doing wrong?
You took the fun out of it.
I do think you're trying to do what's right. But life shouldn't be lived without enjoying the simple pleasures from time to time. Goals are great, but life is short. Might as well make it short and fantastic.
Like Danny DeVito.
Wait a minute. Yeah. If I'm not happy doing what I'm doing, is it worth it? If you're not enjoying it, it would be very hard for me to gain inspiration and do my job.
It would give me more work to do, and I do not like to work hard.
I can't sacrifice everything you bring to the table. The things that I love, the things that make me feel good, the things that make me laugh, the things that make life worth it. Just to work towards something, I don't even know what, to try to fit in with what I think others are doing at my age.
I do believe that you are right.
But now we're back where we started. Not necessarily. I can't go moment to moment listening to everything you want me to do. I really do need a more consistent schedule in order to stay healthy and productive. But I will always make time for the things that I enjoy. And anytime I'm feeling overwhelmed or just need a break, I know who to turn to.
Danny DeVito.
Well, you're not wrong about that, but I meant you.
Oh!
So off with this tie. Careful with it, careful. And come to think of it, we need to keep in mind how much morality contributes. He's the reason I started making videos in the first place. And see what dreams were accomplished from that? That is, wow, I am ashamed of myself.
I do not like being wrong.
I was going to bring that up, but it would have been too much work. Well, sometimes I lead you in the right direction. Oh, Mr. Sanders. We're back to Thomas. That name was never going to stick. Thomas, I do think I have something in mind to help keep the balance between productive and fun. Something that makes you feel a little bit more mature, but still keeping the spirit of your inner child alive. Love it, love it. This is your apartment, your personal space, and the place where you just like to have your downtime. Well, how about you construct a cozy little mind palace to help you regain balance, work things out, and get things done whenever you need to.
That could work.
Roman, you mind lending a hand? I like where you're going with this. Mind Palace! Ah! Whoa. It's a little too, basic. Yeah. My eyes. Sorry, I seem to have drawn a blank for a second. Let me try again. That's better.
Ah, perfection. I am too good.
This is adequate. Yeah, we each got our own little handy nooks. Even made one for you, Anxiety.
Thanks for noticing me.
Morality.
You know, something I just realized. It echoes in this video. Because I know in the... Okay, spoilers. In the next video and stuff, he complains about the echo. And it's actually echoing in this video. And I never noticed it before. And I'm sorry I'm talking a little too fast. I need to slow it down or people are not going to understand me. Anyway. It echoes in this video too. Also... I wonder if he actually just has a room decorated like this, or did he decorate a room just for this video? Like, is this in his apartment? I would say no. This is not in his actual apartment. I would say he actually maybe went to their office building and recorded this maybe. I don't know. I'm just spitballing and guessing. I could be totally wrong.
Amazing idea. I love this.
Excuse me. I did the hard labor.
Oh, you're right. Thank you.
But also, yes. Good work, Morality.
Small, dark, and empty, like the cavity where my heart would be, if I had one.
Yes, I suppose you did provide a suitable upgrade from our previous setting. Now we're in the perfect space to work out our issues, so let's hear it. Who wants to go first?
I think we got it all figured out.
Yeah, I'm done.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. Oh, okay. All right, cool. See you guys later. Before you go...
Virgil was the only one to actually tell him happy birthday. I missed that the first round. I watched this too. Or I just forgot it. But,
I do want to let you know how grateful I am that no matter how old I've gotten, you've still been such a huge part of my life, Morality. Oh, you're gonna make me all emotional. I'm glad we could come to a compromise. Like adults! How about a good old game of pat and cake to celebrate? You mean patty cake? Well, it's like patty cake, but this version is named after me. Oh my gosh, your name is Patton Cake. Nope, it's just Patton. Oh yeah, that makes more sense. Wow. Tell you what, you let that sink in, and I will sink out to get the tuna fish. It's required for Patton Cake. Oh, okay. Well, as I stand here scared for what that's going to be like, let me just close by saying growing older is something you should never be scared of. It will bring new responsibilities, but those responsibilities don't necessarily mean sacrificing the things that have always brought a smile to your face. Don't abandon that inner child. Pursue the things you're passionate about, because by doing so, you may be growing older, but you don't have to completely grow up. Until next time, take it easy, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Peace out. Before we go to the end card, I want to note that recently I was given the honor of receiving the Shorty Award for Best YouTube Comedian, and I want to thank all of you out there for just your continual support and all who voted for me. I'm just blown away and overwhelmed by all the support. It really encourages me to keep going with these videos, and I'm having fun with them, and I can't wait to see what comes next. So thank you all so much. I love you. Yeah, and I just hope that I can keep making you smile. Okay, I got the tuna fish. Logan, you have the 2 tennis rackets?
Yes, for some reason.
And Roman, you've dipped all your fingers in candle wax.
Yes, it was very hot.
And Anxiety, you...
No, I didn't. Whatever you asked me to do, I didn't do it.
Are standing there sulking in a corner? Yes, look at what a good job he's doing, everyone. All right, we're all set. Now get ready, because on this ride, you will get wet.
What? What are we doing?
Alright, well, that's it for this video. Bye-bye.